Do you know the name Adol Christin? Ah, Adol Christin. From the time he left his homeland at age 16 to the final years of his life, he surrendered each and every day of his existence to fate, wandering the world in search of his next adventure. His exploits have been meticulously chronicled in over 100 volumes of personal travelogue, detailing where he'd been, what he learned, and what he accomplished thereat. These are not tall tales, but factual accounts. Each volume is comprised of a simple, honest assessment of events, with an emotional detachment that affords the reader a certain degree of personal interpretation. Yet, despite Adol's dry and humble candor, all who read of these brave new worlds, these exotic landscapes and encounters, come away from the experience deeply affected. Indeed, it is as if the reader is right there with him, feeling just as he must have felt. The events I shall now recount took place a mere 3 years after Adol Christin set out on his first adventure. Collectively, these accounts are known as the Felghana Archives. I invite you to take up Adol's sword as if it were your own, and allow yourself to become immersed within his words. Imagine if you were he.
Hello, good morning, how are you, and how's it going for you? I hope you've been having a good day so far. For me, it's been a good day, and a new week is soon upon us. So have you been having a good week so far? For me, it's been a good week, and yesterday I was at Mattarikon, and it was actually my first time there, and I really enjoyed it. And let me tell you, I did get a little surprise there, so I also wanted to try being part of hosting a panel, so and I and when I was at Mattarikon, there was an activity. It was a first come first served, and there we got to and there we got to cosplay an interview. So we got to pick. We could either do the interview as ourselves or as the one we are cosplaying. And I did end up deciding to go for the one I'm cosplaying, Noah from the case story of Vanitas. And I actually really enjoyed it, thinking how he would be like if Noah was to be in a Swedish scone. And it was actually quite funny because, okay, let me tell you this, like me and one of the biggest reasons why I consider Noah one of the best manga and anime characters. It is exactly because both because of his backstory, but also because we have almost the same personality. So it is actually really easy for me to act as him. And then after that, so I also was part of the panel, which was actually the first time, and I quite enjoyed it. It was actually really worth it indeed. Anyway, and do you have any plans for the coming week? For me, well, tomorrow I'm gonna officially become employed for a year. Albeit this coming week will be a guess course of everything I need to know for my work, together with all the other ones, all the other newly employed ones. Anyway, so today is Sunday, so we're gonna blaze the sun. And we're gonna do that by playing some Demon Souls. But before we do that, so today I'm 71% Puni. And I'm also 73% delicious. And then hang on. So you skim a little bit, and I'm just gonna launch the game quickly now. So last time at the Demon Souls, So did we... I don't know how, but somehow we managed to defeat 6 bosses last time. Like, in one sitting. And don't ask me how, because I have no idea myself how I even managed to. And I believe we might potentially be at the final boss now. So let's get to the gaming then. So I'll just be doing this and that, and that, and that. And there we go. So let's get to the gaming then. So if I'm not mistaken, we are at the final boss now. I'm not sure if we are, but considering how we have managed to finish all the paths, so is that most likely the reason? Yes. And this means we finally get to fight against Alan in his current state. So, yeah, I'm just gonna go straight down here. Alan have been waiting for us. So, I can't even do any. I wanna use my suits for level up, but it doesn't seem like I can do that.
Let's proceed below to its lair.
Yeah, you're not letting me.
Let us proceed below.
Yeah, you're not. Okay, you're not letting me level up there. But fine, I'll just keep going then. So there we go. Okay, lots of what's there. But his weight.
Chosen by the Old One.
That must be.
Will you seek the everlasting demon souls? Or has the monumental blinded you? Whatever your choice, you are our first visitor. May you be welcome here.
Okay, that's quite a warm welcome I got there. Hang on. Farewell. Yeah, farewell to you too.
Surely you have seen for yourself.
So we're gonna fight.
Suffering that fills this world. But God is merciful, and so created the Old One, a poison to the poison. The Old One will feed upon our souls and put an end to this tragedy.
Are you sorry about that? The fact that I'm not even able to level up before this is kind of... Anyway, let's fight then. Oof. Okay, that can't be it. No, that really can't be it. Are you telling me that's it? I basically used to have... Is that really it? No, wait, that's it for the final boss. No, wait, that's it. No, wait, that's it.
You fool! Don't you understand? No one wishes to go on.
Oh. That's... Wait, was that it? Okay, that was easy. Okay. That was way too easy. Way too easy indeed. That was basically nothing at all.
Thy work is done.
Wait, that really was it? Are you kidding me?
Slayer of demons, go back above.
Wait, what? What do you mean that was all there was to it?
The Nexus shall imprison thee no longer.
What? What kind of final boss was that? Had I known, I would have used
I
Cap.
shall lull the old one back to slumber.
Was that really it? Okay. I need to discard some items in that case. I used to do this to... I just need to make space then so I can take this sword. Let's see. Just gonna empty my oils. Let's see now. Soul Band. Let me actually take a little look at that one. Anyway.
The old one and I shall slumber evermore, as it should be.
I still
Thou
can't
mayst
believe
go.
this was
Belong to
it.
thy world.
Okay, that was...
The old, thou mayst go.
That really was it.
My thanks. At last. At last. The end is in sight.
Was that really it? I have a hard time believing this was it. It felt way too easy. Was that really the final boss? Was this really it?
The old one, along with the maiden, was swept back
Wait,
into
so
the
it really...
loving fog.
What?
Volataria was spared from the demons, but also lost its knowledge of the soul arts.
What?
The souls lost during the pandemonium were never
What?
retrieved.
What? Wait.
And today, The unstable world has another monumental to hold its fabric together.
Wait, what? Huh? It really...
A brave new hero of unprecedented power.
No way that was it! No way that was it! No fucking way that was it! Oh. Okay, what the fuck was... Okay, what the fuck? That was actually it? That was actually it? What the... What? What? Huh? 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 What? What? No way he said... No way that was the... What? Was that really it? Was that really... What? No fucking way. No fucking way. No fucking way. No fucking way at all. Ah, so that's why it got a J mark. So it was in honor of the one that initially made this, I see. Still, no fuck. What? Okay. Okay, I'm really surprised that I'm already done. Like the final boss at the like like the one Darksters the Loki have made me use to do an epic final boss. So for Demon Souls to do this, I did not expect at all. It really surprised me indeed. But still, this was so easy. Like, this might actually become my shortest stream ever. And I'm not even kidding when I'm saying that. Because I did not expect to be over with it already. Had I known, so would I have finished it last week? Had I known? I mean, I didn't know, but yeah. I'm used to surprised, very surprised. And by very, I mean very, very, very surprised. Like, huh? I wanted a little more for the final boss, not used to this. Like, imagining being prepared to fight the final boss, and then that's all that happens. Like, literally, okay, it could still have killed me, but yeah. It basically did almost nothing at all. So yeah, I don't know what to say. Like, way too easy indeed. Way too easy for a final boss. And it counts as a final boss because it had the boss health. But still, that was used something else. Why did it have to be this easy? Like, that was used crazy easy, man. But apparently I'm already done with this. Apparently. Like, I was not expecting that at all. When a final boss is extremely easy, it's kind of a strange thing. A very strange thing indeed. It shouldn't even be this easy. It shouldn't even be this easy at all, I swear. Because no way that was a final boss. Put that aside. Other than the final boss, I really ended up loving Demon Souls. It was actually quite different from Dark Souls with how there was various parts, and especially the Archdemons was very special because you had to defeat them in very unusual ways, which I really did end up liking myself. It was quite something else indeed, but yeah. Next up on my Souls list, which is gonna be most likely next week, we will finally start playing Bloodborne. You know, that Souls game where we have guns. And I'm gonna take advantage of that, what we thought being the only Souls games with the guns. But yeah, that aside, I really loved this game for how different it was from Dark Souls. It was very different from Dark Souls indeed. Still, I have a hard time believing this was the final boss, but it was. Like, that was used anticlimactic. That was very anticlimactic. Like, I think that was that might actually be my only issue. The final boss. Because I don't want the final boss to be this easy in a Souls game, especially. Oh, so it was in the PlayStation 3 area that the Souls games started. Yeah, I do have fond memories of the PS3 area. I Because I mean, I started with the PS2 myself, but Souls games wasn't a thing during that time. Which now that I think about it, it's kinda surprising. But yeah, we did actually quite good indeed. But yeah. But we'll see if I have any plans after this. And if I don't, I don't. But yeah, otherwise we are done with this, and well, and if, and if that's the case, then, well, I'm just gonna think of something else I can do. Whatever that something else is, I don't know. But yeah, we are done. So, is there anything else I wanna do this stream, or is this it? We'll see. Okay. Let's see now.
Soul of
What?
the lost withdrawn from its vessels.
Yeah.
Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world
Is
might
this
be
a
mended.
Neve game? I think this is yeah, it is a Neve game Blues.
This is the Nexus. It holds together the northern land of
Okay, so
Boletaria.
it is a Neve game Blues then.
Thou canst not quit the Nexus, but the 5 archstones will guide thee to the outer lands.
Okay, so I take it this is. Yeah, this. Okay, it's Neve Game Plus, alright. Okay, this means that we are done. Well, in that case, I'm just gonna end the Steam Allieti then. It's gonna. Oh, I wanna. Actually, I am curious about one thing. Hang on, let me see. I wonder if it's. Let's see. I wonder if it's possible to just store it. Oh wait, so okay. Or is it possible to just store it? Let's see. Is it possible to just store it or not? Oh, okay, now I understand. Okay, so you wanna know why it's broken? Well, it's basically it's got the content. So let me tell you a little bit about the story behind this Arkstone. It's not really a long story or anything, but it was initially meant to be able to enter this Arkstone, and it was gonna take you to a place called the Northern Snowlands, which is the land of the giants. But the reason that never happened was because, well, because they couldn't really afford it, so it had to end up becoming called content. But it was initially gonna be able to take this, but they didn't really have. I don't know if it was time or money, maybe a mix of both. But I do like the fact that even if they didn't have the time to finish this one, I still like the idea of keeping this one because it actually helps with the atmosphere, and it does add to the lore too. With with how this one was the only one that met its end. Well, the other ones didn't really meet its end because of Alan and all. Still, it's a shame that there's not even a DLC for this one. Otherwise, it would have been nice to check it out. But anyway, that's anyway. So that's the last of the Demon Souls for now. So I'm saying for now because I might get on to it later when I'm done with the other Souls games. Anyway, so the next Souls game on my list is actually gonna be Bloodborne. But yeah, that's for next time. So yeah, let me just leave the game, save and exit. And then I'm just gonna do this because yeah. Yeah, it ended up being shorter than I expected. Anyway, just gonna close the game now. And well, like always, I will post the schedule after dinner, and well, with how short this stream ended up being, I'm not even gonna bother yelling anyone, which I know is very unusual for me, but Seeing how it haven't even been an over, it just doesn't feel worth it. But if you wanna follow me at social, feel free to do so. And feel free to join my Discord. And regardless of everything, I will post the schedule after dinner. And then what my plan now is... I'm gonna see if I can, if my dad is feeling for a little, giving me a little time in a lesson today. Otherwise, I mean, regardless, I'm also gonna get myself a Bloodborne, so we can start playing Bloodborne on the next Souls Sunday. Anyway, I'll be seeing you all next time. Sayonara!